Legacy of trust, serving Micronesia for over 75 years. Matson Navigation, proud sponsor of Festback 2016, Cars Plus, Dodge Challenger, the undisputed champion, IP&E, fueling excellence, McDonald's of Guam, I'm loving it, Pacific Solar, and Chuck E. Cheese's Guam, where all games are just one token.
The island records its first traffic fatality of 2016. Details about plans to build a resort at Pago Bay. It's been 3 years since the law was implemented, and we finally could see surveillance cameras installed in all public schools. Hafaday and Peterson. The Guam Police Department's Highway Patrol Division is investigating the first traffic-related fatality of the year. We first brought you the story on social media last night about a serious crash in Ipan, Talafofo. The victim was rushed to Naval Hospital in Agana Heights, where he had been listed in critical condition until he passed away around 4:30 this morning. The driver's, whose name is being withheld until his family is notified, is in his 30s. He was driving a red Nissan Frontier truck along Route 4 when he lost control and crashed into a utility pole. Although the island's chief medical examiner, Dr. Aurelio Espinola, conducted an autopsy this afternoon, he could not run toxicology tests because there wasn't a specimen. Espinola ruled the cause of death a result of whiplash injuries to the neck. Also under investigation, a video circulating on social media of a woman calling the Hagåtña precinct to warn of possible threats to Guam family members. It has been forwarded to the FBI. The female caller first gives her name as Victoria Tudela, but later identifies herself as Stephanie Doris Cruz. She gives a warning to Guam and Saipan law enforcement of individuals coming in from the airport.
The American citizens trying to sneak on island to kill the police force and to take over our families, okay? I'm going to call the international police for the islands of the Mariana Islands, and I'm going to notify the FBI here in the United States. I'm going to let everybody know, okay?
According to GPD acting spokesperson Officer Paul Tapau, the call was received New Year's Eve and classified as terroristic conduct. As two top officials from a medical transport company prepare to appear in federal court on fraud charges, KUAM's Crystal Paco takes a closer look at the case, and it's interesting where it led her today.
Guam Medical Transport General Manager Jared Atta and Billing Manager Trevor Cruz are scheduled to make their initial appearance in the District Court of Guam on Tuesday. Both have signed plea agreements for their role in a scheme to defraud Medicare and TRICARE out of nearly $11 million. Atta and Cruz admitted to submitting bogus information for providing medically unnecessary ambulance transportation services for beneficiaries who didn't qualify for the services. Court documents, however, noted that the two didn't act alone and that the owners were allegedly in on the scam. So who are they? GMT's website shows it was founded in 2009 by Clifford Shoemake, Casey Connor, and Michael Brazel. According to documents registered at the Department of Revenue and Taxation, Clifford Shoemake, Connor, Denise Shoemake, and Marilou Connor are GMT's directors and principal officers. KUAM stopped by their office today to try to speak with Mr. Shoemake. GMT's website lists 134 Tun Vicente Leon Guerrero Street, the same address for New Covenant Life Church. KUAM has since learned Shoemake is the church's head pastor. Although he declined to comment on the federal case, in a phone conversation with Shoemake on Monday, he asked that the community remember all the good GMT has done, including providing support to the Guam Fire Department when they were short emergency vehicles and donating vehicles to the Guam Memorial Hospital. As for GMT's location, he noted the website is outdated and the company has moved to another Tamuning location. Cruz is scheduled to appear in court at 9:30 a.m., while Atta will appear at 1 in the afternoon. Reporting for Guam's News Network, I'm Crystal Paco.
Thanks, Crystal. Second chances are real if we work for them. This from Governor Eddie Calvo, who paid a visit to the Department of Corrections today. Calvo spoke with an inmate and a detainee who are both mothers and lost everything as a result of their drug-related crimes. Immediately after the visit, Calvo noted this new year he hopes to look at the issues that continue to plague the prison and ensure facilities are livable, as well as rehabilitation programs are in place. A multi-story development is planned for the beach side of Pago Bay, and just as a public hearing is planned for the project, it's also raising a level of concern by nearby residents. Ken Quintanilla has more.
Obviously, I do have some concerns. Horta Chalampago Mayor Jesse Gogui is referring to the development of the Pago Bay Marina Resort. The new multi-story development is a project from the Guam Wanfang Corporation, proposing to build 2 residential towers consisting of 304 condominium units.
I think the people of Horta Chalampago, in particular, the residents of the Pago Bay area, enjoy the quiet community that Pago Bay is. And to have, one and possibly multiple hotel type structures that, that rise into the sky 10, 15 stories high. I mean, they have some legitimate concerns.
The project is before the Guam Land Use Commission for a zone variance for height and density in a multi-family dwelling zone. The project will be located beachside just after the Pago Bay Bridge, but just before the new housing subdivision. Guam Wanfang Representative John Sherman says the project will consist of one 14-story and one 15-story tower. Sherman tells KUAM this is a low-impact project and will cost around $75 to $90 million. He expects about 100 to 250 jobs during construction and about 60 to 80 more once it opens. While they intend to market locally, he says the development can later be used as a hotel for a long-term arrangement. And while it's intended to be low impact, Gogui says he is concerned about safety in the area as accidents and traffic have been an issue with the nearby housing subdivision.
The Pago Bay intersection, what we call the Route 4, Route 10 intersection, backs up, substantially, almost a quarter of a mile on the average, sometimes even farther back, depending on whether or not the traffic light is a problem.
Sherman says they plan to widen the road and create a deceleration lane turning into the development. In the meantime, Gogui says he does not want to see issues that have developed in Tumon to make their way to Pago Bay over time.
It's been proven that development does affect stormwater drainage, and we've got a river there. We've got a river that we need to protect.
Sherman says he wants to hear from the
Master Lecanto reports tonight on the latest consumer price index released by the government of Guam, and we'll tell you about a bill introduced related to tax refunds and vendor payments. Stay tuned, you're watching KUAM.
World at home from everywhere you are. Get the KUAM News app for the latest in local news, videos, sports, streaming Isla 63 AM, weather, and more. Available for free now at the iTunes App Store or Google Play.
You too can win in Calvo's Insurance Ride Your Dreams giveaway. If you are a Calvo's Insurance home or personal auto customer, you qualify to enter by texting LOYAL to 2015. And if you need an insurance quote, text QUOTE to 2015 for a chance to win in our grocery giveaway. Thank you, Guam, for placing your trust in Calvo's. Insure with Calvo's today and ride your dreams to reality.
It's time for Shop Guam 2015. The Guam Visitors Bureau and more than 100 Shop Guam partners have teamed up to bring back the Shop Guam Festival, going on now until February 15th. This annual interactive shopping experience highlights Guam as a fun, fashionable, and diverse shopping destination, while giving our local community access to more than 200 deals and discounts, with new only on Guam and event features. Look for the Shop Guam logo at your favorite stores. Download the free Shop Guam mobile app and enjoy incredible discounts on shopping, dining, and entertainment.
It's Triple J Auto Group's Drive Now and Pay Later event going on now. Buy the car of your dreams and make no payment for 90 days. Get in an all-new Honda, Acura, Ford, Mazda, Lincoln, Volvo, or Kia and pay nothing for 3 months on approved credit. Plus, we've got unbelievable savings in all remaining 2015s and many 2016s. Now's the time to buy during Triple J's Drive Now, Pay Later event. Visit us online at carsguam.com and get pre-approved instantly. Download our free app on Apple and Google stores. Some conditions apply. See dealer for details. Triple J Auto Group. Customers first.
Follow KUAM News on Twitter or become a fan on Facebook to get all your daily headlines from Guam's News Network.
Off the day and welcome back. Almost 3 years later, and it seems greater security at Guam Department of Education schools could be just weeks away. Issa Baza reports.
It was a law passed to help deter crime in local schools. The Secure Our Schools Act was passed by the Guam legislature back in April 2013. It provides for the installation of surveillance equipment at most Guam public schools with the intent to deter vandalism. This week marks the 3-year anniversary from the bill's introduction. According to General Services Agency advisor Robert Kono, GSA has finally issued a notice of intent to award the multi-step bid, which provides roughly $800,000 to install school security systems. DOE Deputy Superintendent Chris Anderson.
The main impetus for this Secure Our Schools Act was primarily because of the kind of vandalism and break-ins that we were receiving for the Department of Education.
With over 40 island schools, break-ins are not uncommon and cost the department thousands of dollars every year. In response, some schools like Beneventi Middle School have taken matters into their own hands, fundraising to install security cameras while awaiting the IFB's completion. Principal Dexter Fulo.
Every year, our SBA and PTO work together in partnership, and we have about 50, 60 cameras all around campus right now to help deter violence and any break-ins. We have been very successful in the past catching the culprits.
In fact, break-ins at BBMS have gone down from over 200 to just a handful in the past year. Anderson said while he hopes security systems are just as effective for other schools, these systems alone are not enough.
We're still going to need the support of the community to be situationally aware of what's going on with schools within their communities.
GSA confirmed if the notice of intent to award goes uncontested, the bid will be awarded on January 15.
We're excited, and I'm sure the community is as well. This has been long awaited, and we're very appreciative of the work of GSA to help the Department of Education get this off the ground.
Reporting for Guam's News Network, I'm Issa Baza.
Although the official weather forecast is a bit further down in our newscast, Adelup is expecting some sunshine starting tomorrow. Last week, the governor's office sent down a flurry of Freedom of Information Act requests to the legislature requesting information related to their finances, such as senatorial pay, raises, retroactive pay, and legal contracts. Governor DeCalvo's planning advisor, Troy Torres, says they're excited that financial information on how your money is spent in the Guam legislature will see the light of day for the first time this week. Torres says the documents will be released to the public. And as the legislature is scheduled to submit documents related to the FOIA request sent down by Adelup, KUAM has learned that senators met late this afternoon in Speaker Judy Wanpat's office to discuss the myriad of FOIA requests and the Department of Administration's recent reduction in allotments to the legislature. Senator Frank Bloss Jr. confirms discussions focused on the impact the reduction will have on operations at the legislature in each respective senatorial office. Senator Michaelson Nicholas told KUAM that they discussed whether the reductions were even legal. As for the FOIA's requests, we're told senators discuss how this appears to be a distraction from dealing with other major issues affecting the island. KUAM placed calls to Speaker Judy Wanpat. We are waiting for a response regarding that meeting. Meanwhile, Senator Michael Nicholas has introduced Bill 228 that mandates that any surplus revenue from fiscal year 2016 go directly toward paying tax refunds and vendor payments that are 30 days past due. Nicholas points out that $21 million is owed to hospital vendors, $6 million owed to DOE vendors. There are outstanding balances due to the Government of Guam Retirement Fund, and the list goes on. He says, quote, every additional dollar should go to what we owe. Well, Nicholas noted that last fiscal year, tax filers had to wait anywhere between 3 to 6 months for their refund. Prior to the Calvo administration, they had to wait several years. It may not be much, but on an average, Guam consumers paid about 2% less for goods and services in the just concluded fourth quarter of 2015 compared to the same time a year ago. That's according to the latest Consumer Price Index data just released by GovGuam's Bureau of Statistics and Plans. Nestor Lecanto has the numbers.
Guam's Consumer Price Index is a measure of the change in prices of a market basket of 165 selected goods and services here. The Bureau of Statistics reports that in Q4 2015, there was an overall 0.9% drop in the CPI compared to the previous quarter and a 2.1% drop from a year ago. According to the Bureau, that's mainly due to decreases in the energy, apparel, and services industries. In the energy sector, motor fuel prices decreased 5.8% in Q4 2015 compared to Q3, but that's an 18.8% drop compared to the same period a year ago. There was no change in electricity prices in Q4 compared to Q3, but prices still reflect a 26% drop compared to last year. In the food group, there was a slight drop of 0.2% in Q4 over Q3, but it's still a 1.1% increase compared to a year ago. For example, prices for cereals, pork, and fats and oils products all dropped from 3 to 7% compared to last year, but this was offset by price increases of 3.5 to 4.5% for fresh fruits and bakery products. In the housing sector, there was an overall 0.2% increase in Q4 from the previous quarter, but the index still showed a 6.5% decrease compared to a year ago. However, rental costs continued to rise, increasing 0.4% in Q4 over the previous quarter. And compared to a year ago, rental prices are higher by 3.1%. For Guam's News Network, I'm Nestor Lecanto.
Thanks, Nestor. Stay tuned. Sports and weather are coming up, but later we'll have regional headlines from our friends at KSPN News. Stay tuned.
Bum, bum, bum. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. We work so very hard to double our capacity.
We've built a strong 4G network with
The fastest LTE. We have the new $80 plan with unlimited calls and texts.
8 gigs with high-speed data makes this
wireless plan the best. Jingle bells, switch to GTA. Don't just catch the spirit, capture your holiday.
Call now.
Hello, I'm calling from Hawaii for the Department of Public Health and Social Services. My name is Tina. We're gathering information about the health of Guam residents.
Sure, I'd love to help out.
Over the next few months, you may receive a call on behalf of the Department of Public Health and Social Services asking you to participate in the Guam Behavioral Risk Factor Surveillance System Survey. It is the largest ongoing telephone health survey in the world. This is not a telemarketing scheme, but a legitimate survey that will collect important state-specific data on preventive health practices and risk behaviors that affect the adult population, such as diabetes, tobacco use, and obesity. This information will support public health programs and policies that are instrumental in meeting the health needs of Guam residents. So if you receive the call, please do your part in helping our island live healthier by participating in this random telephone survey. Ad made possible through the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention. Call 735-7289 for more details.
Insure your auto or home with Alpha Insurers and get more chances to win awesome prizes with Alpha's Switch, Spin, and Win. Alpha Insurers will draw 3 winners every week and 1 monthly grand prize winner to spin Alpha's prize wheel for a chance to win an iPad mini, flat screen TV, gas cards, and so much more. Just switch or renew your auto or home insurance with Alpha Insurers and you automatically qualify. It's that easy. Call 477-8701 or 637-8833 for more details and you could be a winner for Alpha's Switch, Spin, and Win.
What's up, Guam? I'm Dave Delgado. Welcome to KUAM Sports. Thanks for watching. Before I get into your NFL scores and highlights, let's take a look at some BFL action for you. Check it out. The IT&E Silver Raiders took to the Raiders field in Teason against the Island Chiefs. In Budweiser Football League action over the weekend, the Raiders started the game with a 3-0 lead after picking up the safety on the Chiefs' first possession. Manny Cruz gets in on the tackle here for a loss. Running back Hank the Tank Sablon provided the run game, taking it in for the touchdown after pounding out a first down on the play before. The IT&E Silver Raiders picked up the 28-6 win to stay undefeated so far this season. Terry Perkins with the 2-point conversion here. Taken to the field yesterday were the 76 Circle K Island Eagles and Black Raiders. The Black Raiders making the stop on running back John Paul Tyron, who refused to go down. Eagles get on board first when Ryan Westling hits his wide receiver in the corner of the end zone on third down. The Black Raiders struggle to pick up first downs and keep their drives alive as the Eagles defense mixed up their blitz packages throughout the game. The Eagles picked up the win 19-0 to stay in third place, while the Black Raiders are still in search of their first win of the season. Black Raiders defensive lineman Dave Elliott with the interception and return here in his team's losing effort. Let's check out some NFL highlights now. We start with game footage from the Broncos and Chargers game. Peyton Manning getting the call after Brock Osweiler struggled early on. Manning looking good with the short game to keep the chains moving. Denver down 13-7 in the third quarter. Running back C.J. Anderson with 15 carries for 95 yards and a touchdown. Peyton Manning completed 5 of 9 passes for 69 yards. Broncos get the win at home 27-20. Ronnie Hillman with 117 yards rushing with this 23-yard score. Demaryius Thomas with 5 receptions for 117 yards with 1 touchdown in the win. Before we get to highlights from the Packers and Vikings game, let's hear from Dr. Shea, who attended today's game alongside another faithful fan before kickoff at Lambeau Field.
Hey, welcome, hey, Guam! This is Steve, the owner Tate. Welcome to Lambeau Field with Dr. Tom. We're ready to rock and roll. Go, Pack, go! Go, Guam, go! Yeah! Beat the Vikings! Yeah!
Adrian Peterson and the Vikings up 6-3 when Peterson takes the handoff into the end zone for 6 points. He rushed for 67 yards on 19 carries with this touchdown. Teddy Bridgewater finished the game 10 of 19 for 99 yards and threw this interception, his only of the game. Bridgewater was also sacked 3 times for a loss of 8 yards. Aaron Rodgers with a tough game today. He also threw an interception and was sacked 5 times. Rodgers loses the fumble, and the Vikings pick it up and take it the other way for the touchdown. Minnesota gets the win on the road 20-13. Xavier Rhodes with the late pick to seal the deal for the Vikings here. All right, let's take a look now at your scores. It was the Broncos getting the win over the Chargers, Vikings over the Packers. The Bills beat the Jets 22-17. The Steelers got by the Browns 28-12. The Dolphins over the Patriots 20-10, while the Saints slipped past the Vikings. Saints slipped by the Falcons 20-17. Bengals got the win over the Ravens. Texans too much for the Jags. The Colts slipped by the Titans 30-24. Redskins beating the Cowboys. Eagles over the Giants. Seahawks, they smashed on the Cardinals today 36-6. The Panthers beat the Bucks. Chiefs 23-17 winners over the Raiders, while the 49ers got the win in overtime against the Rams 19-16. Well, that's going to do it for sports. We're back right after this.
Christmas now. Let your heart be light. Hang a shine.
With your help, 2,000 children received much-needed school supplies.
With your support, our 24-hour crisis hotline continues to help troubled youth and families.
You've given a generous contribution to improve our facilities and empower our island's young girls.
Christmas now.
Pack your bags for the Nissan Super Giveaway. Nissan is going to fly one lucky person and their guest to San Francisco for Super Bowl 50. 3 nights hotel accommodations, free admission to the Players Super Bowl tailgate party with a feast prepared by Food Network star Guy Fieri. And of course, 2 tickets to Super Bowl 50. Free entry coupons with any new vehicle. The Nissan Super Giveaway to Super Bowl 50. See your favorite salesperson for details.
Ruby Tuesday now gives you more for lunch. Endless trips to the Fresh Garden Bar, plus add-ons, mini combinations, and even new meal options. It's the new lunchtime menu, available Monday to Friday until 2 p.m., only at Ruby Tuesday.
Welcome back to another edition of Information Guam, the show that tests your knowledge of where to find what you need on the island. Let's begin. Team YPI is up and Emmy's starting out. This book has information on various business classifications from A to Z. It is easily accessible via online and has an app for smartphones to let your fingers do the walking.
What is the Guam phone book?
Correct. Next, we have Ed. Is still used by more than 75% of the adult population.
What is the Guam phone book?
Very good. Doris, if you answer correctly, your team wins the game. It's a publication that costs pennies to advertise in comparison to any other print media, and it gets greater return for investment for businesses.
What is the Guam phone book?
That's absolutely correct. Our winners are Team Yellow Pages Inc.
You too can be a winner and gain a wealth of information from the 2016 Guam phone book available today. Be on the lookout for your copy or stop by our office and pick one up.
Hi, and welcome back to Primetime. Here's your regional roundup from KSBN2 News.
Hafa-day, I'm Tori Youngblood. This is what's making news in the Marianas. This is Alvin Estrada, the first baby born here on Saipan. He entered the world at 7:42 a.m. Alvin's mother, Lori Estrada, says she wasn't expecting the little guy for a couple more days, but is excited to have the first New Year's baby.
We're surprised. It's supposed to be my due date 3.
January 3 used to be, but she delivered this morning 7:42.
Big brother LJ Estrada says he was still sleeping when his mom went into labor this morning.
Very hard.
And painful. It may have been hard, but he says he's ready to help out with his new baby brother.
How are you going to take care of your little brother?
This is the Estrada's second son. The proud parents say they might want to try for a girl in the future. As we look back on our top stories throughout the year, August 2nd remains a date that will likely not be forgotten, as it marks the time Typhoon Sudalor, the Category 4 storm, slammed through Saipan, leaving a trail of destruction and devastation, knocking out power and water, leaving people homeless, businesses disrupted, and lives in disarray. It has been over 20 weeks since Typhoon Sudalor hit Saipan, and the island continues to rebuild and recover. Here's a look at the chaos that unfolded after the storm. Monday morning, residents awoke, shocked and in awe of the widespread damage. Beach Road from San Antonio to Micro Beach was covered with fallen ironwood trees and power poles. Thousands of buildings had roofs blown off. Island-wide power and water were knocked out. Fortunately, no one died during the storm, but 60 people were admitted to the emergency room that day. One hospital official described it as a war zone. The island was ravaged, unprepared for what turned out to be the worst damage since Super Typhoon Kim in 1986. And for more news, log on to kspn2.com.
And let's take a look at your weather forecast. Currently, skies outside our Harmon Studios are partly cloudy with isolated showers. Winds are east at 10 to 20 miles per hour. Low temperature for this evening, around 76 degrees. The outlook for the rest of the week, much of the same weather you saw today, partly cloudy and isolated showers. That's your weather forecast. And before we wrap up the newscast, here's your latest round of birthday shout-outs from the Cold Stone Creamery Birthday Club. And happy 5th birthday going out to Jade Cepeda. Wishing you the best in many more years to come. Love, Mom, Dad, sisters, brothers, Grandma Cepeda, and family. Happy 12th birthday going out to Gavin Kitagwa. We love you very much from your family. Happy 8th birthday to Victoria or Tori Ashley Guerrero. And happy belated birthday to the following individuals: Little Lima Valencia, Extine Delgado. Happy birthday, ex-love the bars. Happy belated birthday to Doreen Tidegui, and happy birthday to our very own Frank Dela Cruz. His birthday was actually on Saturday, January 2nd. You can be a part of the Cold Stone Creamery Birthday Club. Just check us out on KUAM.com. And that's going to do it for us here on the news desk, but stay tuned. Up next is Cruising with KUAM, joining our Crystal Paco, our local all-girl group, The Dolls. Good night.
Closed captioning is brought to you by IT&D.
Triple J Auto Group now offers customers the ability to get pre-approved instantly. Shop for the car of your dreams anytime, anywhere. Save time and apply online at carsguam.com.
Welcome to another edition of Cruising with KUAM. In the driver's seat this month, Crystal Paco, and joining her in our Kia Sportage from Triple J are the Dolls. The all-girl band dropped their new album, Voodoo, this month, and share their story behind the music.
In the car today, I have the Dolls. We have Megan in the front seat. We have Sabrina directly behind me, Rachel and Tia. Yeah. There are two more ladies in this awesome all-girl band. Jen Avincula and Susanna Wistic, but we can't fit them in the car, and it might be illegal to put them in the trunk. They're on the roof. Legally. So the big deal with this group is that they are releasing their first album.
You should buy it.
You should buy it. So when is it launch? And tell us more about it.
It is a full-length album, 10 songs. Pretty good. It's a good mix of hip hop, low reggae, a lot of rock too.
Ska too.
Ska. Yes. We have a big horn section. You might know because KUAM's very own Crystal Paco plays tenor sax on the album.
Yes. But you guys, you should maybe introduce what instruments you guys play.
That's smart. Yeah. So
well, let's introduce ourselves
like a Jen's phone. Like our contact. Oh, I'm Rachel Guitar. 1, 2, ready, go.
I'm Megan Trumpet.
I'm Rachel Guitar.
Sabrina Sax.
I'm Tia Drums.
Crystal tenor sax.
So, you at home have an awesome treat because we are going to have a little listening party in the car with the album. I have it in the player. And so, what are we going to start off with? What is the first song we're going to hear?
One Last Kiss.
What inspired the song?
Breakups.
I think
obviously.
Okay. So let me actually rewind that.
Hey, wow, that's a good sounding tenor sax.
I know, Crystal.
All just gonna get cut out. Yeah. Tia drums.
Never dreamed I could say goodbye when I'm standing in the rain, looking up at the sky, wondering if this love is even worth this ice on my heart. But if I hate the ground, I say love song, love wasn't enough. I say butterflies, flowers, that kind of stuff, that stupid stuff. I feel paid up till you fall in love
And messed up.
And lipstick, close my eyes and I missed it. This time I swear this is it. Close to my room for one last kiss. One last
Serious matters. So we heard the intro, the first verse, and a little of the chorus.
Yep.
Tell us more about the song. What went into making this song?
What
went into making this song? I mean, you said breakups inspired. I hear a lot of big band theme horn lines. I hear a rap.
The idea of the song in general is like the verses have a lot to do with the verses are more of like the inner monologue, the inner chaos that you feel. Whereas the choruses are a lot about how you try to carry yourself, especially to, your ex. And like toward the end, there's this really majory part, and that kind of, it's all happy sounding because that's like, when you kind of come to terms with what happened.
Breakup?
Yeah, the breakup. So it gives us, the lyric is maybe somewhere down the road, our souls will find ourselves older and wiser. So
how long did it take to write this particular song?
I wrote this song. I actually, when it comes to writing the lyrics, I usually bang the lyrics out fairly fast. But the whole idea for the song, bang it, yeah. Cut that out. No hashtag. The actual song though, it does musically it does, yeah. It's interesting musically. You know what I mean? We do like time signature changes, like even complete style.
It's a very dynamic song. That's what I'm hearing.
Yeah.
And again, people at home, just so you know, everything you're hearing was produced at Playhouse Studios in Barragata Heights, and that is Rachel's studio. So this is definitely a labor of love for her. It's her baby. It's her baby. So.
Triple J Auto Group now offers customers the ability to get pre-approved instantly. Shop for the car of your dreams anytime, anywhere. Save time and apply online at carsguam.com.
This program is brought to you by GTA, your island, your network.
The spirit of the holiday is felt throughout the year. Warm cocoa, hugs, and kisses for everyone to share. Family and friends alike, laughing with stars above. Oh, what joy this season brings to connect the ones you love. Oh, jingle bells, visit us at GTA. Don't just catch the spirit, capture your holiday.
Introducing Pizza Hut's first $7.99 flavor menu. Just $7.99 each when you order 2 or more. Say yes to a medium one-topping pizza. Yes to Wing Street Wings. Yes to a Hershey's cookie. And much more. It's easy to say yes to our first ever $7.99 flavor menu. Only at Pizza Hut.
While hundreds of homeless seek shelter every day, when memories fade like old photographs, and families struggle to care for loved ones with special needs, as young children are caught in the storm of abuse and neglect, we are there. For over 30 years, we have helped Guam's victims of life when there was nowhere else to turn. You can help too by giving $1 a month. God bless you.
Stones won't break a bone. We're in the car on a highway. It's a magical feeling that no one's got at home. You're a catalyst to your happiness, you know. 'Cause it's your heart, it's alive, it's pumping blood. In a whole wide world, it's
Quarter pounder with cheese, now seared to be thicker and juicier. Only at McDonald's.
The Good Life, all month long on the stations and networks of KUAM. Check the KUAM News app or KUAM.com for all program listings.
Watch Health Check every Tuesday for community health information, advisories, and news you and your family can use for leading a healthier lifestyle. Health Check during KUAM News Extra's Healthy Living. Health Check is presented by Island Cancer Center.
Stay connected to the world at home from everywhere you are. Get the KUAM News app for the latest in local news, videos, sports, streaming, Isla 63 AM, weather, and more. Available for free now at the iTunes App Store or Google Play.
Guam has an abundance of locally harvested fruits and vegetables, providing helpful ways to eat and representing our local heritage. Join me, Jonagan Charfris, during KUAM News Weekend Edition for Local Harvest, a special feature showcasing our local farms, recipes, restaurants, and businesses, embracing the movement towards a healthier Guam, support of the Buy Local movement, and a reverence for our cultural heritage.
There are so many ways to stay connected and interact with the stations of KUAM online or via your mobile device. Like our pages on Facebook for news, promotions, and other exclusive features. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram for up-to-the-minute tweets, pics, and videos. Get social with the stations of KUAM to stay connected to our island home.
Talk about Guam. We want to hear from you. See your pics of our beautiful island and people and get your thoughts about what's going on in our community. Tag your comments, photos, and tweets with Talk About Guam from any of your social media accounts, and we may feature them on KUAM News.
Triple J Auto Group now offers customers the ability to get pre-approved instantly. Shop for the car of your dreams anytime, anywhere. Save time and apply online at carsguam.com.
Track 2.
Yay, go Susanna. Susanna will stick on that bass, Jen, on those keys. They're up there.
You sound so synthy.
Yeah, I was telling Sabrina that some of the
She sounds like a fake saxophone.
I sound like a fake trumpet.
So again, we're all just kind of hearing this for the first time.
Yeah.
No, you heard it.
I heard it from Megan.
No,
I
I
in the car.
on my phone.
So what is Fine Today about?
It's about
what?
No, it's this is actually one of our first originals from years ago. Fine Today is about when you're a musician, you play on like this music scene or whatever, and people kind of start knowing you. They know what to expect from you. They know what to hear, and it comes like so consistent, and you kind of lose your anonymity. You know, the rap just talks about maybe kind of getting yourself out of this, because Guam is small, so it's almost like an island fever kind of thing. Everybody knows each other.
Yeah.
We all kind of have our expectations of each other, and I want different expectations for myself, I guess, is what the lyrics are about.
Okay. Anything else that stands out about this song before we?
Megan and I were like little
Megan's
baby
trumpet
versions
sounds great.
of ourselves when we
first
made the
played
first
this song.
Hey, how long?
You played
we
the
were
song,
19.
Crystal.
Yeah, remember?
I have. Wait, how long have the dolls been together?
Almost 4 years. It's coming 2006.
4 years,
almost
yeah.
4 years.
You're the one.
You're responsible for us. Crystal.
Actually, this is kind of weird.
You are
So maybe I should talk a
responsible.
little bit. There was the Sir Optimist gig, right?
Yeah.
The Amy
Oh, the Amy show. So the Amy Winehouse tribute show. And I was friends with Genevieve Kula, and she knew I played saxophone, and then I had friends that played saxophone. But the catch was we needed only girl players, girl horn players. And so I reached out to Sabrina because I remember meeting her in Guam Honor Band and Guam Territorial Band. And then her best friend was Megan, who played trumpet. And it was like destiny.
It was destiny. Thank you, Crystal.
Yeah.
People don't even it's weird.
I'm an honorary member.
I like to consider the dolls, the actual dolls, their core group, but the dollhouse itself, I consider everyone, you, Crystal, El Taidagui, Joya Pelicani, a lot of Mariana Hernandez. I like to consider them as members of the dollhouse.
Keep it locked. There is much more from the dolls and the story behind their music when Cruising with KUAM returns.
Triple J Auto Group now offers customers the ability to get pre-approved instantly. Shop for the car of your dreams anytime, anywhere. Save time and apply online at carsguam.com.
Over the years, Clementine saw a lot. She saw Mark grow up. She saw him tempted, but she never felt threatened. Until Taco Bell introduced Crunchwrap sliders, and Clementine began to worry for her personal safety. But little did she know that under her own body was a weird rubber plug. 4 big, full-size flavors that won't break the bank. Crunchwrap sliders, including new spicy beefy nacho and sriracha chicken. Only at Taco Bell.
A beautiful, healthy smile is an expression of confidence. The more confident you are about your smile, the more likely you are to fully express your feelings without having to worry about the way your teeth look.
Before cosmetic dentistry, I didn't smile as much. I didn't have the confidence, and it shows. And since I've had cosmetic dentistry done, I feel 10 times more confident. I make my initial introduction with a nice big smile and a handshake, and I just feel like it really is a relationship builder, a nice warm smile, and it makes the clients and customers feel more comfortable with you, feeling confident, and they feel that you're not just there for business, that you're also there kind of as a friend as well. So I mean, it's amazing how powerful a smile can be. A good smile.
Since your smile makes a significant impression on those around you, it is important that it makes the impression you want it to make.
When you come to Chuck E. Cheese's, you can see what's new.
New fun! New game! New cousin!
What's new?
New awesomeness!
Where a kid can't be a kid.
The Good Life, all month long on the stations and networks of KUAM. Check the KUAM News app or KUAM.com for all program listings.
Watch Health Check every Tuesday for community health information, advisories, and news you and your family can use for leading a healthier lifestyle. Health Check during KUAM News Extra's Healthy Living. Health Check is presented by Island Cancer Center.
Stay connected to the world at home from everywhere you are. Get the KUAM News app for the latest in local news, videos, sports, streaming, Isla 63 AM, weather, and more. Available for free now at the iTunes App Store or Google Play. There are so many ways to stay connected and interact with the stations of KUAM online or via your mobile device. Like our pages on Facebook for news, promotions, and other exclusive features. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram for up-to-the-minute tweets, pics, and videos. Get social with the stations of KUAM to stay connected to our island home.
Triple J Auto Group now offers customers the ability to get pre-approved instantly. Shop for the car of your dreams anytime, anywhere. Save time and apply online at carsguam.com.
So here's a question for you guys. Why do you think it's so hard for girl bands to thrive?
Because we live in a misogynistic society.
Yes, okay. She's our college graduate.
No, I'm just joking around. I don't really believe it. Well, okay, I kind of believe it, but I'm just joking. I'm not that bitter.
I wouldn't say like.
I don't think it's hard for girl bands to thrive.
I think it's, if anything, we have a little edge. But that's just me. Like, I feel like it gives us the edge, the fact that we are all female and see, because we really play our instruments.
If you look at the KUAM history, at least the nightclub scene, and where everyone's playing as, like the last few girl bands I've seen was Rosamund Fair. You were part of Rosamund Fair, and then Blame Adam a long time ago. Not too long ago, but there was also a few other girl bands, and so just don't see as many girls. But I think we're seeing more girls rise in the scene. Is that what you agree?
I agree. I think more girls have like sprouted up in the scene within the last couple of years.
It's a matter of like when we started the dolls, we wanted to get, it was more about getting people that really knew what they were doing. That was an important thing. Because
do you think girls can play as well as the boys?
Yes.
Crystal,
If not
you know
better.
that answer.
I want to know.
Oh yes.
Then that is a heck yes.
Yes.
Okay, we are on track number
5,
six. Give me some. This song was actually kind of hard to play horn-wise.
Because we had the alternating horns.
Yeah.
I
like the way. And
very
props
precise
to Sabrina, who wrote out
all the horn parts, all her.
Man, that's
so when the songs were envisioned, Rachel kind of left all her trust to Sabrina to write all the horns.
Yeah.
And then these guys did a really good job at executing.
Executing.
I just come in and do. I don't do anything.
Jen also played
Jen, I
alto
think
sax for Bad Seeds and
One last
kiss.
Yeah.
You hear her
and a little bit in
playing all over.
Light Your Soul.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
What's Give Me Some about?
It's about sending your intentions out to the universe and what you want. Like you're asking for something to believe, a reason I can see, someone I can't leave, someone just for me. Like I'm asking to find a person that I can be with that I know I would never leave.
So you kind of believe, you truly believe rather that if you ask the universe for something, they will give it to you. It will
Oh
give
heck,
yes. Heck yes.
yes.
So this is the ska song.
Yeah,
on our
this
album.
is the ska
You know, this is Chris Malfunction Manette's favorite song so far.
All right.
He likes the ska. This is what he told me at least. But like, yeah, it sounds very ska-like, very upbeat. I could dance to this. Give me some, give me some, give me some, give me something. Something to believe, a reason I can see. Give me some, give me some, give me some, give me someone. And all the girls sing back up.
Yes. Including you.
So who's featured on this album? Who are the guests? On
This song, you. KUAM's very own Crystal Paco.
Oh, I'm in the song.
Mariana Hernandez. She
My best friend Mariana. Okay.
Yeah. Sissy Flores Bomba.
Sissy Flores Bomba.
Yeah.
El Tidegui.
El Tidegui, yes.
Incomparable El Tidegui.
And Nina Terlahi.
Nina Terlahi.
Fuma, yeah, sure.
Oh,
And
Chrissy.
Chrissy.
Chrissy Tyson.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
She recently married.
Yeah.
Not yet.
It's coming up back in there.
So I'm just gonna turn it
So yeah, we called in like all the dolls
that were
for
ever
this.
involved with anything.
Again, the album is called what?
Voodoo.
Voodoo. So voodoo dolls. You don't want to make these girls mad.
You don't want to make me mad. I'm the yeller. Maybe Megan's second in command for yelling, I think.
So who's
Not
the
yelling.
meanest? Who's the meanest from?
I don't know. We're all mean in our own ways.
Yeah.
No.
We have different ways of being
because she can act like she just doesn't care.
Yeah.
Sabrina's just got a mouth on her, and me and Megan are. Okay, wait.
Put a little light in your soul. 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 Put a little light in your soul.
Sit tight, everybody, because when we come back with Cruising with KUAM, we shed light on how this all-girl band got their start in music.
Triple J Auto Group now offers customers the ability to get pre-approved instantly. Shop for the car of your dreams anytime, anywhere. Save time and apply online at carsguam.com.
Guam's auto appearance specialist, Elegant Reflections, has been providing the automotive industry with professional detailing and car care products at its highest quality, from complete detailing, full interior detailing, exterior detailing, headlamp restoration, hand washing, seat and carpet shampoo, engine degreasing, undercarriage cleaning, paint sealant, fabric protection, paint oxidation removal, and so much more. Visit us at our new location. Call 646-5555 for an appointment. Elegant Reflections, Guam's auto appearance specialist, over 20 years of experience.
Introducing Pizza Hut's first $7.99 flavor menu. Just $7.99 each when you order 2 or more. Say yes to a medium one-topping pizza. Yes to Wing Street Wings. Yes to a Hershey's cookie. And much more. It's easy to say yes to our first ever $7.99 flavor menu. Only at Pizza Hut.
Talk about Guam. We want to hear from you. See your pics of our beautiful island and people and get your thoughts about what's going on in our community. Tag your comments, photos, and tweets with Talk About Guam from any of your social media accounts, and we may feature them on KUAM News. Guam has an abundance of locally harvested fruits and vegetables, providing helpful ways to eat and representing our local heritage. Join me, Jonagan Charfris, during KUAM News Weekend Edition for Local Harvest, a special feature showcasing our local farms, recipes, restaurants, and businesses embracing the movement towards a healthier Guam, support of the Buy Local movement, and a reverence for our cultural heritage. Watch Health Check every Tuesday for community health information, advisories, and news you and your family can use for leading a healthier lifestyle. Health Check during KUAM News Extra's Healthy Living. Health Check is presented by Island Cancer Center.
Triple J Auto Group now offers customers the ability to get pre-approved instantly. Shop for the car of your dreams anytime, anywhere. Save time and apply online at carsguam.com.
Voodoo has been 3 years in the making, but before there was ever the dolls, these young island beauties were creating music since they were children.
Let's get started to like how you guys got started in instruments.
Oh.
Was it a band program at school?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
We're the
Yes.
products of. Are we all products?
We're the We're all the public school band program.
G-Dub.
But that's where you guys started?
No, actually,
I started at Middle School.
Yeah.
we all started
Yeah, we all
at
started in middle school. So
Yeah,
I
no,
had
not
Diamore.
yet. But I did vocational band in
high school.
Yeah,
that's me. I did.
What's your best advice for someone who's trying to get into the music scene here on Guam?
Into the scene like they already play.
Yes.
Just I guess like don't be.
I think just keep going.
Yeah, keep
like
going.
don't give up.
And never reach your ceiling.
Yeah.
Don't ever
Just
think
keep
you're,
improving.
don't ever think
Yeah.
you're so.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, don't think that you've like I'm so good right now.
Stay humble.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the
getting
word.
better. Okay. And then is it like, do you think like the open mic scene and all these
It's experience.
happy
Yes.
hour
Yes.
gigs are worth it?
Yes.
It's experience for a lot of people. When it comes to sorry, I keep doing this. Crystal's mad.
I'm not mad. I just want to make sure you're audible.
It's experience like with those like for the younger musicians and newer musicians to go out there and just play in front of a crowd, because when you're playing in front of a crowd and you're playing for a bar owner that's actually paying you and paying you like a decent wage, you better have that experience. You better know how to handle your crowd. You better know how to handle yourself on stage, how to handle the microphone, and the best way to do it is those open mic things.
It's true.
Now you know.
Now you know.
1, 2, ready, go. Big pond,
Small fish, starry night, one wish.
Easy come,
Easy go.
I left the light on, so
Now you know.
I know this song. This is the easiest song to sing along with.
Yay!
I think this is
Even
the
if
song
you've never
most
heard
people
it
know.
before.
Eggplant.
Eggplant, little peaches.
So now you know, what is this inspired by?
A lot of things. Like I feel like it's pretty relatable for anyone that's real with themselves, and would probably relate to this song, because it talks a lot about how again, like I always talk about the intentions that you put out for the universe. Like I wish that I could fly higher than a kite, pack my bags into my rocket ship, take off into the night. I talk about leaving sometimes, but not necessarily like leaving the island or anything like that, but I talk about leaving like your current state of consciousness, like the current way you're feeling, and like trying to elevate yourself, like trying to like look at it from the outside perspective. And that's what this is.
A big pond, small fish, starry night, one wish.
Yeah.
Oh, so that whole saying, like, would you rather be a big pond, a big fish in a small pond, or a small fish in a big pond?
Yeah, and I really, no matter what, in this earth is a whole big pond, and this earth is a big pond, and I'm a small fish. I'm always gonna be a small fish, no matter what.
That's really great to hear that you guys aren't you don't feel limited by the island or living on a rock, or you don't see it that way, rather.
No. We do hope that maybe people from Guam out in the States would like what we have to offer, and we'd hope to go out there and tour one day or something like that. Like that's something that we've actually already talked about, the idea of touring and playing for like a stateside audience, but here first.
What has the response been so far from Guam in relation to that, the singles you've released?
And we've done live local Fridays and stuff with I-94, and I've also given Chris a few different singles, and it's good. Like I hear positive feedback about it.
Someone didn't recognize it was your song. They didn't know that it was your song. They thought you were singing a cover.
Which one?
A 4? Was it a 4? It was someone asked you, like, oh, who sings that originally? Like, me.
It happened a few times that, like, because I'll sneak them in sometimes at my happy hour gigs, and it'll happen where I get where I end up getting. I let people know, that was a song from like band, the Dolls.
Do you ever feel like people only want to hear covers though? I mean, the happy hour thing, and you want to hear top 40s all the time.
It happens, but if you find the blend, it's all about, like, when it comes to playing, it's just really all about knowledge of your audience, like what they would want. Like, I could see the age group, I could read the room, and that just comes from experience. You know, that comes from the experience.
Voodoo, the new album by the Dolls, is now available on iTunes and can be purchased at Cowboy Ninja. So everybody, that's going to do it for this edition of Cruising with KUAM. We'll see you next time. Stay safe, Guam.
Triple J Auto Group now offers customers the ability to get pre-approved instantly. Shop for the car of your dreams anytime, anywhere. Save time and apply online at carsguam.com.